Welcome to the BADTFL Regional Office, standing for the Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, Tobacco, Firearms, and you guessed it, laser pistols. So, if we go over here, you'll find it's occupied by raiders. It has a special cutscene the moment you walk through the office door that a lot of people can miss. You'll find raiders shouting about a turret, and they're taking cover behind some furniture in order to avoid it. They usually don't move and will hunker down before you enter the room. When they see you, the attention will be on you. This place is run by a raider known as Sparta, a formidable woman. Inside the case files and evidence lockers around here, you can find an advanced lock terminal, or an expert one. Open it up and you can release this police protractron to retake the offices here. Going into the next portion is the holding cell. There's an office terminal as well as Eddie Winter's holotape. We'll have a read of the terminal that has some movie references in the form of prisoner files. Luke Paul Jackson here is from the movie Cool Hand Luke, played by Paul Newman. You can see here that they were in possession of an unlicensed laser weapon, one leather wallet, a plastic comb, $50. The next one is Corrupted. The third one is Opie Hearst, which many of you will remember from Sons of Anarchy. One leather jacket, motorcycle keys, and a wool knit hat. And the last one is Jake Reed's possession with intent to distribute. One watch, boots, one blue jacket, a hat, and $23.07 from the Blues Brothers. And the last one is Corrupted as well. You can get the keys to the cell here in the Chief's office, which we'll get later on. Heading up the stairs, this room normally contains Sparta, who should be chilling about. Again, very aggressive and extremely dangerous to take down. This is one of the most important rooms, where you will find the all-important key for the Chief. Presumably this is the Chief. Once we back out of here, we'll be able to get into his office. As you can see, a raider is trying to pick into it, which is really strange given the windows are already broken. But we don't need to think too deeply into that.
Nice.
Guns and bullets issue here will give you 5% critical damage to ballistic weapons. The future of hunting, Mr. Handy holding some animals, as well as a terminal. This one belonged to the Chief, and the first two log entries are corrupted, so we don't get too much into them. But the last one, I'm getting too old for this job. If I have to deal with one more loose cannon officer playing by his own rules, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. If it's not Willison destroying private property again, it's that maniac Gibbs, in a reference to Bruce Willis and Mel Gibson. Putting his life on the line, I swear this whole squad is the reason I've got this ulcer. If the heartburn doesn't get me, it's the constant trips to the bathroom. Getting old is a real bum deal. Thank God, only 3 more days until retirement. Then I can maybe take the RV out to the woods, rent a cabin, and finally finish my novel. You can control the turret that's defending the room, but more importantly, unlock the safe behind him, or take away a bobby pin. It'll give you the evidence key locker, and the cell key is in the filing cabinet. Now that we've got both of them, I'm going to run and grab the evidence terminal. That's a good wee thing to look at. This will show you where the other holotapes are. This one is directing you to holotape 8, which is in Police Precinct 8 in the Fens District. The Winter Informant log, picking up a lot of chatter recently from Eddie Winter's boys, asking after a Jennifer Lands of South Boston. Ran background in the name, and turns out she's engaged to Nick Valentine, one of the detectives running Operations Winter's End. Request made to superiors to fast track the two of them for witness protection, or at least inform them of the danger, but request was denied. Higher ups don't want to compromise ongoing BADTFL case. Obviously Nick then lost his wife, and it's seen later on through one of the holotapes that we will find in the storage room. Going through the Gillespie trafficking logs, you can see there was a lot of bottles of Buff out, 68 cartons of cigarettes, 1 tactical nuclear launcher with ammo in lockup awaiting collection by Sergeant Groves of the US Army, who obviously didn't make it. The Macmillan bootlegging logs, 18 ceramic containers of moonshine, bottles of liqueur, and distilling equipment checked out by Agent Goodwind. And then the Black Suicide Logs. 1 10mm pistol recovered from Mr. Black, a bullet from the autopsy, and 5 bullets from the walls of the apartment. Obviously, he missed a few of those. Now that we've got all that, I should mention that if you're doing the Speak of the Devil questline, the new one with the update, this is the room where you will find the confession note and the body. Heading back down, we can listen to the Eddie Winter holotape. Open the cell, then we'll go to the next bit.
My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. 1 bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
As we open into here, the musical change, giving you access to the steamer trunk full of great items, cigars, cigarettes, ammo, but most importantly a fat man and a mini nuke, so if you need to blow something up, you know exactly where to do it. Above the stealth boy is another holotape called We Are Done. I'm going to show you the final storage room as we have a listen to the chief.
Detective Valentine. Nick, listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. But you need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. They kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon. They laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for...
Oh, let's just unlock this door.
He reported directly to the BADTFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened with Winter, with Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
Now, time to try and redo this door. The hitbox can be a little pesky at times. And here contains another advanced lock safe and various other tools that you can pick up. In terms of unique items and holotapes, we have found them all. And you can see that, well, Eddie Winter threw himself at the law. They took him in, and obviously the captain and Winter are pretty pissed about it. Rightly so. So, now that we've been through the regional offices, we'll be moving on to our next destination, the Irish Pride Industry Shipyard. Catch us all over there. Thank you for watching.